I got lost on a hike, I've injured myself, and I have no data. What do I do? So here's what you need to know about Emergency SOS satellite services. Firstly, it launches on November 15th. You're really only using this if you're out of data services and you're hurt and lost in the middle of the woods, need help. This is when you use it. Or when you want to use Find My to share your location so people know you're not lost. To start using the service, first call 911. The phone will try to ping any nearby cell towers before defaulting to Emergency SOS via satellite. You'll also notice a small satellite icon next to the SOS logo in the top right. When this call fails, you then have the option to try and connect to satellite services. Hit the button, and from there you need to answer questions describing your emergency. You can also share this information with your emergency contacts if you set them up in the medical ID section of your phone settings. This will give them a transcript of your questionnaire and a link to your GPS location. Then just move around a bit if you need, but the satellite should connect within a minute. A clear view of the sky is definitely best, as foliage can slow down the process, and rain and snow shouldn't be a problem. Unlike a normal text, these messages send while you see a progress bar notification, so you know where to aim your phone to keep connected to the satellite. Then just wait until the Apple Relay team replies, and you can work with them towards coordinating a rescue for your situation. It works in US and Canada, but it works best below the 62 latitude line, which covers most of Canada. Unfortunately, the territories get a little left out. It works on iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14. That's it. If you don't have one of the newer phones, you're left out. But in the future, it will be on all future iPhones, so use it on one of those. This is a serious service. Don't just play with it for fun. In the settings, there's the demo mode like we showed off. Try it out there, but don't just be calling 911 unnecessarily. Don't do it. It's free for the first 2 years, but after 2 years, you'll have to start paying. Apple hasn't said the exact prices yet, but you got 2 years. If you're under dense forest areas, you'll definitely might have some little issues. It did work for us under some trees, but it's definitely a little slower than when we're just in a clear view of the sky. And it also works if it's raining or snowing. You don't have to worry about that. You kind of have to follow around the satellite. Satellites move, so you have to kind of track it as well. So there's a bit of a haptic feedback letting you know whenever it's lost connection and telling you which direction to face in, which is pretty good as well. The satellite will prompt you to follow it. It will send you a little haptic feedback if it loses connection, so you'll know. And if you ever stop in the middle of the questionnaire area, it will not find you, unfortunately. But if you keep going through the questionnaire and you get to the part where you've sent your emergency to the services, they got you. And you'll definitely want to set up a medical ID on your contacts, because it will send your whole transcript to your emergency contacts so that they know that what's going on. They won't be able to answer obviously, but they'll be able to see it live. That's the iPhone 14 and 14 Pro's Emergency SOS services. We really hope you never have to use it, but if you have no data and you're in a situation like that, it's a good thing that Apple's got your back. Now, if you want more iPhone 14, iPhone 14 Pro coverage, follow our site and look at our coverage over here. And my name is Dean Daly. Howdy.